could be your utmost best crypto investment of 2022. Part 1. Need for solutions. You are most likely aware that there is a current strong and global acceleration from fossil-driven vehicles to electric vehicles, EV, in order to vastly reduce the toxic carbon emissions that do heavy damage to our planet and human beings living on it. At this moment, 100% of all existing car manufacturers are rapidly speeding up their developments and production of the new electric generation of driving. At the same time, there is an unprecedented economical growth going on in several emerging markets worldwide, among which Africa, Mid-America, and great parts of Asia. Aside with this sometimes linear growing economies arises a huge need for local logistic solutions in order to move goods, people, and more. But unlike in most first world economies, where cars are the far most used way of transportation, in these emerging markets other logistic solutions are commonly used, among which motorcycles, tuk-tuks and tricycles for transport. So on the African continent, there are currently over 300 million motorcycles in operation, making this a $600 billion motorcycle market. All petrol-driven and causing massive pollution. Not good for the planet, not good for the people, and relatively expensive. Doing good and strong partnerships. After selling their companies, and with the intention to do good for other people, a group of Dutch investors and entrepreneurs started focusing on supporting local people and micro-entrepreneurs in emerging markets worldwide, by providing them among other aid with microloans in order to fast launch them to a more dignified life. Starting with Africa. Over 95% of these loans, more than 170,000 loans in 3 years, were spent on financing second, or even third-hand polluting motorcycles to start a taxi or local transport company. This percentage made clear that the need for logistic solutions was exponentially growing. But instead of simply providing local entrepreneurs in these emerging markets with more money to buy more polluting motorcycles, this group of Dutch men, disruptive and innovative as they are, sought of a way that could make more money for the loanee and would mean less pollution at the same time. And so, Bobcoin, and with Bobcoin, cryptocurrency Bobcoin saw the light. But how could the current global shift from petrol-driven vehicles to electric vehicles in first world markets be translated to a similar shift in world's biggest emerging markets? Clear from day one was that an electric car designed for these markets would not be the solution. The solution had to be sought in electrifying common used vehicles such as motors, tuk-tuks, and tricycles, well in tune with local needs and customs. And after thorough research and negotiations, the right business partner to execute this global switch for emerging markets was found in Suzuki Jincheng, a joint venture between Japanese manufacturer Suzuki and Nanjing Genching Machinery, one of China's largest vehicle manufacturers. Together with Suzuki Jincheng, Bobcoin developed a series of EV solutions that are deeply in tune with specific needs in this $600 billion African market. Part 3. Financing global activities. In order to finance this massive operation of the switch from petrol-driven to electric driving, and after the first successful pilot projects, Bobcoin launched a cryptocurrency called Bobcoin, which was launched in April 2021 in a STO cap to a Series A funding round. This raise exceeded all expectations, leading to an even faster development of things, among which an additional $200 million contract that was signed with Suzuki Jincheng in May 2021. From this point up, developments got into an overdrive. Since Bobcoin is a for-profit social enterprise, with great eye for human and planet, the United Nations stepped in to support this electric switch through their educational division UNITAR, making sure future drivers get proper education in road safety, one of the biggest dead causes in upcoming markets. Bobcoin actively supports all 17 Sustainable Development Goals through her Bobcoin programs. As Bobcoin not only focuses on individual drivers but negotiates with nations in commonly tackling issues as youth unemployment, poverty, and pollution, the Bobcoin program is even adopted by countries' governments, leading to major deals such as with Senegal, where Bobcoin and Senegal agreed to switch the total of 230,000 current registered polluting motorcycles to electric with Bobcoin. Bobcoin foresees an unprecedented growth of electric transportation in the next few years. In order to further finance this growth, Bobcoin's CEO Mr. Ultee recently decided to let the Bobcoin go public through an ICOWA, making it possible for early-stage investors to gain serious wins on their investments. This being the world's first ICO with assets, since every Bobcoin equals one share in Bobcoin Limited, therefore creating a not-before-seen fusion between crypto and assets, providing crypto investors a strong-based investment. Financing a revolution hand-in-hand with Suzuki Jincheng, Unitar, HSBC, Stripe, and many more. A unique crypto investment. Part 4. Producing the Future. In 2021, Bobcoin and Suzuki Jincheng opened their first production plant. Since then, and with a tempo that could be best described as unseen, a range of EV solutions were developed and taken into production, turning Bobcoin into a juggernaut. At this moment, production of Model X, EAX 100, Model 3, and more are at full speed, while research and testing facilities work overtime. Aside with producing electric vehicles, Bobcoin's engineers also developed a revolutionary way to bring and keep all drivers on the road, losing as little as needed time to reloading batteries. First world EVs are doomed to recharge and wait at place while doing so. Bobcoin's revolutionary battery swap technique and stations make it possible for drivers to lose no more than just a few minutes of their precious working time and getting fast on the road again, serving clients and making money. Together with a logistic app and road assistance, drivers are very well equipped, all designed to maximize profits for individual entrepreneurs. Part 5. Sharing profits. So now the subject of profit. Bobcoin makes money by making other people make more money. Our taxi drivers in Africa bring home a substantial extra amount of money back home by saving daily on petrol and maintenance. Through their lease contract, Bob drivers pay back a monthly amount made by their logistic activities. As an investor in Bobcoin, you invest in the profit of tens of millions small entrepreneurs worldwide. All these gains added together create a substantial profit for all Bobcoin holders. Therefore, Bobcoin has been called one of the most promising cryptos of 2022. And the beauty of it all, you profit while making people and planet profit at the same time. So join the future, join Bobcoin's revolution, and profit the profit.